Welcome to the section on Power Pivot. In this section, we're going to be looking at the Power Pivot menu options. So basically over here, you can see I can click the Power Pivot menu option. It opens up a set of icons over here. And within this data model over here, if I click on the Manage button, we open up the actual Power Pivot book. So what we're going to be looking at here, firstly we're going to look at how do we actually get data into Power Pivot. There is a number of ways. Firstly, we could use Power Query as we did in the last lesson of the Power Query section. Otherwise, we could bring data straight into Power Pivot through one of these functions of the Get External Data. Or thirdly, we can actually bring in the data from Excel itself. And we're going to show you how to use those different options. Also, what we're going to be looking at is the fact of how we create relationships. So you see this diagram view over here, how we create relationships within Power Pivot. This is really powerful. This allows us to create relationships between different tables of data. And then when we're doing our pivot tables or analysis, we're able to use fields from the different tables to easily aggregate and summarize our data using the pivot table functionality. So we're going to be looking at that. We are going to be looking at the pivot table in a little bit more depth. We're going to be looking at how we can analyze our Power Pivot data and being able to create some different analysis from this. So we're going to be looking at that. Back in Excel over here, we're also going to be looking at these things called calculated fields. These are really powerful. This allows us to create new key metrics or key performance indicator type calculations that you might want to include in your analysis. And we can see these are really powerful within pivot tables. And in the Power View section, we can also see how these calculated fields can give us some real insight into our data. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the section. Thank you.